Recording in progress. Okay, good stuff. All right, it's that one, that one. Okay, guys, I don't normally get getting people standing up and sitting down back up again, but I want to mix it up. We're going to get some abs in. I want to do more with the abs than we ever done before. So to do that, it's a break and back and break and back, recover and back down again, all right? All the moves nice and slow. Beamlates. Some will recognise, we recognise all the moves. The calf is hanging on by a thread. Feet either side of the beam and roll it forwards, guys. You know about the equal body weight distribution and all that and everything going through, but if you get the nice balance, the biggest thing is really getting in that bubble, the me bubble. It's your area and it's just focusing. This is our time. It's your time. Bring the hips forward more and to the rear. Get the hip flexors going. Oh, I can feel that one. Push it forwards and back again. Nice and gently. I've started squeezing in extra workouts now. I've got back to the running, guys. Okay, so forwards into the rear. Good. And back. Fantastic. Not dropped anything off, just a gentle increase. Okay, back of the hands, and we've got to go shoulder height to the front and pushing it to the rear. Nice and gentle. Good stuff. Just gentle, guys. Good. When it's so gentle, you think of getting the movement going and the heart rate not really increasing too much, okay? That's the focus. Keeps the brain nice and focused. Don't worry about the judges. No judges this session. Don't worry about artistic impression. Just impress yourselves. Take the hands up towards the ceiling. Up we go. There. Rolling it forward. So we're at the time of year now where people are going away for different breaks and holidays and stuff like that. So everybody does, and you go away, have a good time, okay? Get back to it, pushing it upwards. Bring the elbows in slightly. Get a bit further up onto the toes. Whenever I think it's going to be a relaxing session, I keep closing my eyes all the time. Good. Up we go. Down to shoulder height after this one. There, and it's back to there again. Good. Liking that one. Just shoulder height. W position. Up and out. And gently increase it. Open up the hand span, little finger from the thumb, A4 paper, between the shoulder blades and pushing it back, coming up onto the toes. There, we're liking that. Feel the cool air. It's cold air, be honest. All right, 2 for the price of 1 in 2, and 1, and it's going to be there, good, and there, and then a dip and back, a dip and back to there, good, and back. Good stuff, liking it, guys. There, good, up and back, and there. Think of a split second pause. 3 left, 1, back, 2, and 3, then relax and just gently shake everything out. Move those feet around, and you start to think, yes, we've started, we're getting going. Feet back alongside the beam. It's a Beamlates, lungs starting up. Hands to the side, lean over, it takes 3 seconds for the spinal mobilization. Then slowly back up and over to the other side. I know it's a sport where people think, what? From BBC Two right now, World Championship bowls is on. It's worth watching it, guys. You like tactical things and stuff like that. You can relax and watch it. And it's I don't play bowls, all right? I know somebody does, but it's a really good thing to get, it's a sport. It's good. Bring it back up again. And it's technical. It's more difficult than what you think it is. If you think it isn't, go and have a try. I had a try once. I haven't been back. 3 times either side, guys. Round we go. There. And bring it back. It's a focused concentration. To be honest, it's Pilates bowling, if you ask me. Take it back that way and bring it back again. And round we go the other side. Any fitness anybody does, good on them. That's what, we always think that one. Take it back the other way. Whether it's not walking a dog, get a bigger dog. Get 2 dogs. People who get out and are active, can-do people. That's what we want. And bringing it back. They're saving the NHS millions of pounds. It's the ones who don't do anything. And bringing it back. Don't get me started. Good. Take the hands out. Turn up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold. Squish it out. We know fitness isn't all about who can run the fastest, who can hold the world record for this, that, and the other. Exhale down. Just enjoyment. Squish it out. And cost effective. Turn up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold with the hands in that position at a nice posture. 1 more time. Just rotate round left and right. no concrete boots, but because your hands are together, they're not going to lean over anyway. Unwind, bring it back around to me and take it the other way. With the hands together, it works more of the central part of your spinal column and either side. Bring it back around to me. Drop the hands down to the thighs. One bicycle chain only before we get on the beam. Breathe in. Into the chest and gently down the front of the beam. Fingers in front of the toes. And hold. Look behind us. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come back up. Feeling good. Get yourself a quick drink if you need to. Standing nice and tall. Let's get onto the beam, guys. Let's get our eye in. Let's get the balance in then, shall we? Let me know we're having a good day or not. We're gently going to drop the back heel over the beam. So my left heel's over the beam, just nice and slowly. First, straight away, take the hands up and out, hold that position, and just lower it down, bring it up, front foot nice and flat. Here we go. Being a bit early, so turn it from a stretch into a more of an exercise, I suppose. Up on front, both toes. Up we go, back down. Up we go, back down. 3, 2, and a 1. Pause, hold, arc it down. Bring the foot forwards. And it's 3 Beamlates steps with no pauses. Off we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Return 3 and 2. And one more of those for 1 and 2 and 3. Return 3 and 2 and 1. Man, having a good day. Oh, my beam feels about this wide. Take the hands up and out, nice and tall. Turn the hands up, breathe. Feeling fantastic. Exhale to the heart. Squish it out. And the first rotation on the beam round, we go for 2. Turn the hands up again, breathing in. Exhale down to the heart, squishing it out. And it's back round to me. And we're going to arc those hands down, guys. I'm just going to switch back so those feet over. Heel over the beam. Good, to there. We ready? Hands up and out to here. And lower that heel down, bring it back up. Nice and gentle up there. Good. Front foot's nice and flat. There we go. Fantastic. Now, onto the toes of both feet. Up and back. Imagine you string top of the head. Push the foam pillars down either side. There. Up and down. 2 left. Up and back. And up and back. And then drop the hands down. Here we go. Bring it forwards. And this side, our 3 steps. Let's get our eye in fully. No Pinocchio nose. Then we're done. Here we go for 1 and 2 and 3. Return 3 and 2 and 1. And forwards again for 1 and 2 and 3. And return for 3 and 2 and a 1. Good stuff, guys. Hands up and out. Nice and tall. Be proud of ourselves. Breathe in. Exhale to the heart. Squish it out and round. We go for 2. Turn up. Go. Exhale down, squish it out, bring it back round to me and arc it nicely down. I'm going to switch back, swap those feet over. And that's a good test to do on the beam, isn't it? But that's something you can do. Get your beam out, do that. Is my balance good today? Let's get warmed up before you start the day. It's just like people doing that, what's that called? That Chinese thing where they do all this and they stand and they bring the feet down, just pause and hold. That's all about balance, guys, and mental focus, all right? So here we go. What you do is back of the beam, but bring your front foot, heel, Tai Chi. There you go. Bring your heel back level, let it touch the toe. Shorten it down. Hands to the hips, okay? And then just dip it down, little curtsy. Keep the feet flat. Keep the feet flat. There. Good. And then bring it back up again. Nice and slow. That's it. Good. And we dip it down again. You keep having, don't push any foam down. There we go. It's that balance. Feet nice and flat. And then up we come again. Pause and hold. Now, circle those hips around. It feels a little bit, on the beam. There, take it back the other way. When you're doing a few, feel that the hips want to throw us off the beam. Look at the core engaging, 2 and a 1, hold. Look at your toes, step forward, 1. There, good. Hands back to the hips and circle them around. So we'll set abs. This is doing our abs, doing our hip flexors, guys. Starting at the bottom and working upwards. You can feel the core working there. If you think you can't, put your hands to your stomach, give it a little push. You'll feel those abs engaged. There, it's working. Take it back the other way. Round we go, using the beam to get these abs going. It doesn't feel quite smooth, does it? Not like our feet on the floor, but we're working at it. 3, 2, 1, pause, hold. Same side. Look at that foot again, step forward. 1 more and hold. Let the back foot come onto the toes if it wants to. Relax the feet down and circle it round. Only little circles. But look at the effect we're getting. So remember we say about my beams used to go missing in gyms, and I found people doing weight training with them. We're not bringing their feet up so wide, but look how strong this core's engaging. Take it back the other way. Round we go. So unleashing the power of the beam, these hip circles are doing massive things. It's doing the abs strengthening, not so much an open up pelvic floor area. 3, 2, 1, pause, hold. Get off your beam, guys, and give it a shake out. Because there's a chance that that back calf muscle is like that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Or it might be going ee. They make different noises, don't they? I didn't start my watch. Start it now. Switch back. Swap the feet over. Get onto the beam. Draw that front foot back. Now you're going to have your favourite side and your not so favourite side. This is going to really make that stand out. Keep an hands hips again. Heel is on the just touching the front toe, and I'm just slowly circling round. Just slowly circling round. I guarantee if we'd have been doing this exercise when we very first started, we'd have given up and thrown the beams out the window. We'd stood on the floor. Take it back the other way. Again, you can put your hands on your abs. You can feel the stump muscle working really hard. And they're getting this little grippy thing all the way up and down the abdominal wall. 3, 2, and a 1, pause and hold. Step forward 1, where the heel was. Let the back foot relax onto the toes if it needs to, and we're going to rotate round again. You can really feel now from halfway up your thighs, your hip flexors, they're working super hard. And it's really from about halfway at the thighs to about halfway at your rib cage. This here, you're really hitting that hard. Rest of the body knows working as well, but that's where the part we're aimed at. Take it back the other way now. Circle around nice and slowly. Good, because you can't go fast. 3, 2, and a 1. Calves working hard. Step forward 1 more, and then this one will be done. Good, ready? Round we go. There. Any direction you want to. Just circle it around, and take it back the other way. There. And if you feel to yourself, you feel like, I don't like this one, I'm hanging on. So am I, guys. It's really hard work, this one. 3, 2, and a 1, pause, hold, step off that beam, give it a shake out. You can feel how the calves have been working, but we've had the core working nice, grippy, tight as well. Turn your beam long ways. Now, you guys who are on your tape still, I've still got some beams in the loft. What you waiting for, all right? Get the feet either side, no hangovers, guys. Bring those feet out, and bring it out. My toes now, it's easy for you to say, what happened there? These toes now are about 7 inches from the end of the beam either side, okay? Hands to the hips. Now, here we go. Pelvic tilt forwards and to the rear. Forwards and to the rear. I'm not going to say squeeze. You can feel the glutes squeezing, can't you? Come forwards, there. But the hamstrings are getting nice. As the pelvis comes forward, the muscle trains down the legs all engaging. There. Good. As you come forward, really push it. The abs are getting, again, you can put your hands, especially the lower part of your abs, you're going to feel it nice and tight, nice and hard there, guys, okay? Into here, working the deep core muscles. And as we relax down, push your hips a bit further forwards. There. And to the rear, increase, there. Good, and back. Adductors, low pelvic floor, everything working super hard. Slow it down, find your midpoint 50%, and once you're there, just get this pelvic thing going left and right. This is more for your hamstring attachments, not like getting our hips going like we call that pregnant lady thing, okay? But just keep taking it out and back, there and back. 3, 2, and 1. We're finished with that one, guys. Step away. We give it a nice shake out. And as we step away, you feel the relief in the pelvic floor area, where you've been really working the attachments on the muscles as well, okay? But we're so good at those ones, we do our isometrics, don't we? But that's all good, I like it. Okay, but I do adjust my camera. Leave your cameras where they are. I might be messing with mine a little bit. Have a sit down your beam. Okay, good. So onto it. So in the past we've done abs, we've done all the standing stuff, and at the end we sat down. Calves are halfway down the beam. My insteps are together. In that position there, nice S shape in the spine, guys, okay? Looking good. Bring your right foot onto the beam nice and flat, and your left foot onto the beam, and then lay backwards. Down we go. You know you're aligned because your shoulder blades are either side of the bevel. Okay, fingertips onto the thighs. Slide the fingertips up, looking to touch the knees. We roll back down. Head touches the beam, then we come back up again. The beam there is doing this nicely. Control, let's go. Up we come. 1, and back down. Up we come for 2. We'll do 9 of these and back down. Up we come for 3 and back down. Up we come for 4 and back. And 5 and back down. Good. And 6 and back. And a 7 and back. And 8 and back. Last one, 9 and back. And just hold that there. Now straighten out the left leg, straighten out the right leg. Put your palms, your hands on the floor. Nice straight leg, like super narrow railway tracks. Raise the left leg up as far as you can, sole pulled towards the ceiling, lower back down. Switch it over, other leg. Calf touches down, other one comes up and back again. When you feel your knees bending a little bit, that's when you get to your maximum, bring them back down. So up we come, alternates there. Right leg, down. Left leg up and back down again. Good. Right leg up and back down. And left leg up and back down. Then pause and hold. Place the right foot onto the beam nice and flat. The left foot on the beam nice and flat. Hands back to the thighs. Same thing again for 9. Here we go. Raise up. And 1 and back. And 2 and back. And 3 and back. And 4 back. 5 back. 6. Can we get the fingers a little bit higher? A little bit higher. 7. 2 left. Up we come. 8. Head touches the beam. Last one. 9. And back down again. Palms onto the floor. Left leg straight. Right leg straight. Insteps together. Hold it there. Keep the insteps nice and tight together. And just raise those legs upwards. Nice and high. Up we come. All the way up. Feel the gravity release. Then lower back down nice and slowly. Calves back down to the beam. Feel at 45 degrees and that down, the abs really have to start working hard. Raise up again. Keep the palms nice and relaxed on the floor. Soles of feet facing to the ceiling and nicely back down again. Good. 3 more of those. Got touchdown now. Raise up nice and slowly. Halfway. Full. Lowering down. Halfway. Calves on beam. Now. Here we go. Raise up. One after this one. Up we come. Maximum. Lower all the way down. Nice and slowly. There now. Touchdown. Raise up. Last one. All the way up, guys. Good. And then lowering down. All the way down. Calves onto the beam. Now. Good. Bring the feet up. Either side of the beam. And then come to a nice little sitting position. And once you get there, we'll stand back up again. Up we come. Good. Like it. So, remember what we always talk about with you want good abs? Start and work from here upwards, not that way down again. We've engaged the core, sucked everything in, really cheap head shape, and we've done our sit-ups and then breathe, and it's all working together, guys, and all the way around, including our back. Right foot onto the beam, left foot behind it. Oh, that beam feels nice and hot, doesn't it? After laying on it, that's okay, warming it up. Let's take those hands up and have to adjust this. The camera back, Tug. I'm not lying down now. That's it, fantastic, good. Okay, so on that, we want to keep this core working. We do that by moving our arms to different positions, don't we? Hands up and out, there. 3-step beam walks go. Beamlates, 1 and 2 and 3. Return 3 and 2 and a 1. Turn them up. There, relax, tall tower and go for 1 and 2 and 3 and return for 3 and 2 and a 1. Bring the hands to here, lock the thumbs out and we go again for 1 and 2 and 3. Return for 3 and 2 and a 1. Squish the hands out. We want to get those hip flexors working, okay? Bit more in a different way. So look at where you stepped out normal. Give it a medium pace. Step out a little bit more. All right, so first move, keep both feet flat on the beam. Just dip it down as far as you can, don't be very far. Stick the butt out to the rear. Feel stretching the hamstring, the front leg particularly. That's as deep as I can go. Now bring it back up to there. And now the back foot can come up onto the toes, heel off the beam. So we push it and dip it down. And we get a long way down. Look at that, fantastic. And we bring it back up again. Working well, guys, good. And we feel it in the shoulders. This time again, both feet flat. And dip it down nice and slowly. Good. Nice big stretch. Calves are loving this one. Good. You got a bit deeper. Well done, guys. Bring it back up. Everybody did. Looking good. Again, last one this side. Onto the toes, back foot. Heel can come up. And we dip it down. And look at that. That's more relaxed, isn't it? We like that one. And we come back up again. And we turn the hands up and breathe in. Exhale down. Keep the hands there and rotate around for 2. Around we go for 2 and hold. There, again, working the deep core muscles and the abs. Bring it back around towards me. There. Then arc it nicely down, step away. So all the stuff we're learning on the beam, we're just putting different little tricks in, the tricks of our trade, if you like, as a professional beamers that you look like. And we're just expanding everything, all right? Switch back, swap those feet over. Good. This side. Hands up and out. Here we go then, front and rear. 1 and 2 and 3. Return 3 and 2 and 1. Go again. So some of you might think, this is a nice gentle Beamlates. It's actually really, really deep, guys. There, 1 and 2 and 3. Pause, hold. Let's go rotation this side. Round we go. Turn hands up, breathe. Exhale down. We put something in we're used to. It makes you relax all the way down again, okay? Arc the hands downwards, give them a nice shake out, and just step forward a little medium pace that you like. I bet you're not stepping forward so far now, you know what's coming. Take the hands up and out. Keep both heels flat on the beam, and just gently dip it down. You've got to read this one is focus on dipping the butt down to the rear. That's what's going to take you down. There, good. And slowly back upwards. Fantastic. Back heel can come upwards off the beam. Down we go, pushing the foam pillars down. We get nice and deep. There we go. And slowly back up again. Fantastic. Back to both feet flat. Down we go there. Even I was tempted to get that back heel off the beam then. You're deeper again. Well done. Bring it back up. And back heel now off the beam as we push it down. Looking good. Yes, look how deep that is. And back up and stable and balanced. Everything we do a beam fit. Well done. I've seen that. Turn hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Keep the hands there and rotate round for 2. Feel the difference because our hands aren't out to the side. Cannot be as smooth sometimes. Bring it back round to me. We've got to get the muscles working a different way. And then we're going to arc those hands down, guys. Step away from the beam and give it a nice shake out. So feel that. Where I said before we're working, probably feel just above the knees, you can really feel this area here. That's all what we're hitting today. Mainly abs, but you're getting everything joining onto it. Okay, let's have another little sit down, shall we? Just the camera. Another sit down. Good. He must have won the lottery today, says my imaginary friend. Maybe, you never know. Okay, well, I do know, and I haven't. Sit up nice and straight, guys. Calves halfway down the beam. Nice S shape in that spine. Take the hands up in that position there, okay? Now, you're going to feel a tightness and awkwardness. Raise up now. Keep your toes towards your shins. Alternate leg raises. You're not going to get that much of a raise up there. But feel what's happening now. It's where your quads are connecting in that body. Raise, lower, 2 left. 1, 2, 2. There. Arc those hands down. Relieve the tension. Put the feet flat on the floor. Just gently bring the arms round. Pull gently and get that spine nice and straight. Like it. Looking good. Taking the hands behind us now onto the floor. Legs nice and straight onto the beam. Okay, same thing. Pull the toes towards the shins. Alternate leg raises. There. And look at the difference. Because we lean back slightly, you get a lot more power, a lot more flexibility, a lot more raising upwards, guys. Alternates. There we go, and back. And again, up and back. And up and back. One more either side. Up and back with control, and up and back. Good. And you haven't got legs waving about like windscreen wipers all over the place. So that's really good. Talking of that, however, windscreen wipers is a good way to go. Raise both feet up together and now lower down. Good. Raise up and lower down. Adjust the hand position if you have to. Raise up. Now we can feel the abs starting to work, can't we? Down. 3 left. 1 and back down. Good. And raise for up and back down. Last one, raising up and back down. Fantastic. We're liking this. Going to stand up in a second. Before we do, you've earned yourself a bonus. Raise both feet up about halfway to where your maximum is. Scissors. Open the feet up and back. And out and back. 50 left. 49 and back. 2. Last one. Here we go. It's out and back. Place both feet flat on the floor. Sit up. Wrap the forearms around your knees. Pull inwards. Oh, and that's it. That feels good, doesn't it? And we do that one a lot. So when as soon as you do that, you get better effect from it because you trained your body all condition. 3, 2, and 1. Let's have a stand up, guys. Another stand up. God. Oh, this is a Jack in the Box class. Okay, good. If ever you go to a gym in the future, you're in a class, if you're in it with the instructor and they're doing the same sort of thing, if they don't say at the beginning, we're going to be going down and back up again, oh, it's not a good thing to do, guys, all right? And it's just not nice. It's psychological warfare, to be honest. Right foot to the front, left foot behind. Okay? One, relax everything down. How do that? Something we're used to doing, one-step beam walks. Step, back, step, back, step, back. Core, Jersey boys, round and back. Round and back. 2 left, 1 and back, 2 and back and hold. Take the hands up and out, turn up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Arc those hands nicely down. Switch back up, the feet over. Well, I get rid of this little screen here. Good. And those of you who were in the beginning, the chat we had, I'll put a little text out later. And if it does happen, it'll be in about a month's time, I should think, something like that. Okay, ready? Swap the feet over, switch back and go. Just step and back. Now you can feel, well, you know this thing about me saying to you, feel how the body's working. The abs and hip flexors, you can feel where the air's working. Now just step forward and back. And there. Jersey boys, here we go. Round and back. And round and back. All abs, therefore radiating out. LBTs and cores we've been aiming at. Not just the thighs, not the shoulders. Out and back. Last step. Step and pause and hold. Take the hands up and out. Turn up and breathe. Exhale them nice and down. Arc the hands down and suck those feet over. So we've got to think about another one where we're going to work those thighs, work the areas we've opened up. This is a good one to do. So left foot to the front, right foot to the rear. All set up. Hands to our sternum. One flying angel. We're going down to one knee, guys. Pointy fingers. Let's go for that. No, our judges aren't here. Let's pretend they are. Take it out and down. And we hold. Fantastic. Good. Curve the hands up, looking good. Back knee off the beam. Look over the beam, looking forwards, looking over the cliff. And hold that there. A 3 and 2 and a 1. And lower the back knee down. Looking good. Turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Squish it out. Back to the core. Rotate round. There. Working it, rotating, twisting, bring it back round towards myself, looking fantastic. Curve the hands up, back knee off the beam, look over the cliff again. Over we go, there. Drop the back knee down and hold. Well done. One more of those. Look over the cliff, back knee up and look over. Reaching forwards, look, they get better and better. And drop it back down again. Turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down, squish those hands out and recover in 3 and 2 and 1. Up we come, roll the foot and we're there. Fantastic. Let's swap the feet over. Good. So now you can feel the thighs are joining in and they're working as well. So really get in this area and we'll be back sitting down in a second. Set yourself up on with a heel, bring it forwards, hands to the sternum, other foot coming to the front. Down we go there and done. You know what's saying, which is good. People coming out into position, then they're there and they start not messing about, but they're getting comfortable on the beam at the same time. Well done, confidence, that's really good. Turn hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart, squish those hands out, curve them upwards, look good. Up we come, guys, on the knee. Cliff, look over, back legs nice and straight on the tiptoes. Lower it back down, looking fantastic. And it's a rotation round. Well done. Round we go for 2. Abs again. Spinal cord, bring it back round towards me, pause, hold, turn up, breathe. I keep going to say turn it, but I don't know why. Arc it down, squish it out, looking good, looking over the cliff. Here we go, back knee up, looking down, reaching forwards. Good. And then lower back down again. We're liking that. The voice is going, working super hard. Up we come, last one. Nicely upwards. Look over the cliff. Back leg straight. That's working hard. Hip flexors. Lower it back down again. Fantastic. Nice and upright. Good. Working together. Turn hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Squishing it out. For a recover in 3 and 2 and 1. Up we come and roll it. We get there and step away and shake it out, guys. Well done. I'm going to adjust the camera. Go get another lie down. 3 times. Did we fall asleep? And it's 3 classes we've gone through. It's now 2024. Oh, doesn't that sound awful? Oh, we don't want to wish another year away. Here we go, guys. Onto the beam. Feet flat on the front of the beam. Bring it back onto your hands. Legs straight. That just so happens my ankle is just over the end of the beam. All right, so I'm not going to be lying down yet. Okay, from there, raise up your left leg only, high as you can. Take it out to the side, down towards the floor. Let the heel touch the floor, then bring it back up and bring it back in again. Now up. That's your circle, all the way around and out, and bring it back in. Up, out, and around. Nice and big. Now make it bigger. Up we go, out to the side. Heel just touches the carpet and gently bring it across, taking the paint off the floor if it was there. Up we go, out, there. One more this side. Up, out, and round, and back in, and hold. Other leg, here we go. Up, out to the side. Heel just touches the floor, then slide it in and bring it up again. Out. If you want to, that slide, you let the heel touch the floor, then take it just off the floor, up, out, and in. Good. Look how the body's responding. Look at the mobility you've got by taking that leg up and out. Do not worry about the knee bending slightly. Up and out. One more after this. Touch down off the floor, back in, up and out. Circle around. Bring it back in. Both is back together on that beam and relax and hold that there, guys. Looking good. Okay. There's only one place to go from there. Both feet up and 2 leg circles. Take it out all the way around. Good. Try not let those heels touch the floor this time. Out and back in again. There. Adjust the hands if we have to. Big abs, big hip flexors. We're drawing those dots together. All the way up and out. One more. Nicely raised up and out. And bring it back down to there and rest. De-stress those hip flexors. Sit right up. Flat feet on the floor. Wrap the arms around the knees and pull inwards. And they like that one. When you feel the lower lumbar, L1 to L5, curving inwards, then you know it's working. Pause, hold, 2, 1. Back to the position, guys. Hands behind, legs straight. We went up and out. This time, we're going to take the feet out, the scissors, and then up and round. There. And if you want to lean, if your body feels like it wants to lean back a bit further, let that happen. There. I'm actually lying on about L3 to 5 on the lower part of my lumbar, not the tailbone. Up and out. Looking good. Smooth circles. Out and in. Fantastic. Out and in. That's the last one. Calves to the beam. Then have a little lie down on the beam, guys. We're finishing lying down. You've been spoilt rotten this session. In fact, spoilt so much, I don't even know if I'm going to put it for press and play. I can't spoil that many people in one day. Right? It hurts. Okay. Raise up your left leg, raise up your right leg. Cross your left over your right. Take the hands onto your shins. As long as the head comes off the beam. Up we come. Push the hands up and back down. And up and back down. And up and back down. 3 left. 1 and back. And 2 and back. And 3 and back. Palms to the floor. Cross the legs the other way round. Be a monster. Be a machine. Hands back to your shins. 5 left, sorry. Go. 1 and back. 2 and back. 3 and back. 4 and back. 5 and back down. Uncross the legs. Feet onto the beam. Palms onto the floor. How are we doing for time? Fantastic. Just squeeze this one in, guys. Feet either side of the beam. Hip bridge. Ready? Go. Push the hips upwards as high as you can. Big deep breath in. Exhale and push again. Push again. Really stretch it out, guys. Your hip flexors are going to love that one. Good. Breathe in again. Exhale. Push up again. Push up, push up, push up. Relax it back down. Bring it downwards onto the beam. Bring yourself to a sitting position. So there. You can press your unmute button if you want to. In fact, look at the clock. You've just got time. Yes. So all more or less pure abs and using the beam for something other than just walking up and down. Hardly any shoulders, all aimed at here. Take the hands up and out. Fantastic. Go and have a great day. 1, 2, 3, go. Brilliant. I enjoyed that. Yes. Up we go. Abs done. Right. Get rid of the washing machines. You've got to use these from now on, all right? Your washboard abs. Catch you all later, guys. Good stuff.
Bye.
All right.
Thanks.
They'll be watching
Bye.
on the lines all over the place. I can see it. Good stuff. Magic.